Welcome to Game Soup. It's the game design podcast where we throw ideas in a pot and see what's cooking. I'm Chloe Montgomery.
And I am DIY expert Kayla Dice. I put up some
Why
shelves
are you
today.
DIY expert?
I put some shelves today.
You're Butch now.
I've been Butch.
Okay, honey.
Just in a certain... It's in a
By
way that's
attitude,
hard
I
to
guess you're
explain.
Butch, but like every other way, no.
Yeah. I don't think I can slot into certain paradigms like that. But I put up some shelves. I did a late night power drill hunt with my housemate because they accidentally shoved dowels into places dowels weren't supposed to be, so we needed to get a drill to split them apart. And then I bought some shelves from Tiger, and now that's where I'm storing all my zines. It's cool. Also, I have a drill now, so I'm just gonna go mad with power.
I'm just gonna go zuzz at people.
Just think of all the problems I can solve by drilling them. Yeah.
Yeah. You just threaten people with a drill, that sort of solves most issues.
Well, you're right. Also, what else did I do in the week? Went to Essex, did a Christmas with my family. So that was nice. Yeah. Then I came back yesterday, and I've been really tired all week, to be honest, after that drilling. Not that the drilling was the cause, just that was the last time I remember having a lot of energy. Whereas I feel like I feel very exhausted today from walking around.
You used it all.
You
used it all up when you were excited with drilling.
Yeah. It's an electric drill, but we power it purely by all of my energy. No. I need to bother a doctor. How's your week been?
Good. Mostly just at work. I love stocking DVDs on shelves.
I just bought some Christmas presents from your work.
Oh, well. It's not bad, actually. The time passes quickly enough, and you're helping people find Christmas presents most of the time, so...
Yeah, that's probably nice.
Yeah. Lots of just trying to push my favourite games on parents, but it only sometimes works. Well... And trying to explain what the difference between an Xbox One X and a Series X is, and it's just a fucking nightmare.
Nightmarish.
Look, PlayStation nailed it first time.
Just because, yeah, it's a thing where you've got to explain it, and also at the end you're just like, look, I'm not happy about it either. I don't like it, but I've got to go along with it.
Nintendo should have just made the Wii good, fine. Then the Wii U fucked it.
Yeah.
Same with the Xbox, fucked. Xbox should have just gone 360 and then go 720. Then we could have been on the 1080 right now.
Well, the thing is, if they were doing the series whatever from the start, it had sort of been fine. But we went regular Xbox to 360 to One to Series X and Series S, which is the same thing.
No, first there was Xbox One X and Xbox One S.
Yeah.
Which were upgraded versions, and then they brought out Series X and Series S, which it's just nonsense.
Think Xbox One was a bad name, but I feel like they got away with it broadly. And this is also all of the Windows are named poorly, but they've mostly got away with them because they sort of aren't that easy to mistake for each other.
Yeah.
So that's been your one.
You don't need to go into a shop and try to explain which Windows you have.
Yeah, you might be like, oh, it's weird we went from 95 to Vista to numbers to something that wasn't numbers at one point, then back again. But also, you're never mistaking Windows 11 for Windows Vista. That's not happening.
You just want... Yeah, no. And it's annoying because, Xbox games, we have a series bit in the shop, and then it's some series games work on Xbox One as well. But that's impossible to explain to people because it's in the series bit. Why would it work on my One? Why would I even look in that section?
Fucked it, Microsoft.
Whereas PS5 has its section, then PS4 has its section. Bosh. PS4 games work on PS5. Just release it on both.
Oh, I guess they don't do the release. That's weird.
Yeah, they don't have like an Xbox One box and an Xbox Series box. It's just one box that when you put it into your console, it works out which thing it needs to download.
Oh, God. This episode is coming out on Christmas Eve, innit? I will be in Oxford on that day. I'm spending it with friends.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. What are you doing on Christmas Day? This is the Christmas episode, by the way. We're just ranting about Xboxes, but also It's the Christmas episode.
So I'm going down to Oxford to spend with my friend Mags for a few days. And me, Mags, and another friend are gonna spend Christmas at theirs, and the housemate's also gonna come on Boxing Day. So on Christmas Day itself, we'll probably watch like the Doctor Who special, exchange presents, get drunk, and perhaps other forms of intoxication. What was that?
What else do you need, really? What else do you really need?
I don't think we have any other.
A bit of Wallace and Gromit, and then I don't know, more Wallace and Gromit. New chicken one, maybe.
So you say you're going to Leeds, you're spending it with your family.
Yeah, we are going down to see Alyssa's parents this year because the last couple have been at mine. Leeds. So no,
Leeds is very much up north.
I'm from Cumbria. No, but I'm from further north, so everywhere is south to me. Like Manchester is south to me.
Are you as far north as you can get before you are Scottish?
Before you're in Scotland, yeah. Pretty much.
Oh, can you edit out the part where I forget where Alyssa's from? You don't have to. Well, so you might edit it in front of her, so like that would be pointless.
Depends.
Christmas episode. Do you like Christmas?
I love Christmas. As the song Christmas Wrapping goes, but it is my favourite holiday.
I felt more Christmassy the last 2 years than I have in a while. So maybe I'm now. I feel like I once was a person who liked Christmas.
Yeah.
Then I was a person who didn't. Now I feel like maybe I'm coming back round to being a person who likes Christmas.
I think I liked it more as a kid when the entire family would like play the Wii or sing Star or Buzz or some silly thing we got for Christmas. Nowadays it's just watching films and not the entire family doesn't come around anymore because they've all got their own things to do now. But
no, I've not really done family Christmas since I was 2020.
2020.
Yeah. No, since I was 20, not in 2020.
Yes. Anyway.
Sorry. Yes, Christmas soup. So you're choosing from the random word, and
we're putting some cranberry in today. Bit of turkey, bit of stuffing. They used to do this lovely Christmas soup at Marks and Spencer's. It just had bits of stuffing and turkey and cranberry in it.
We've got to... This is episode, 11 or 12 or something now?
11, yeah.
Is now the time to admit I don't like soup?
Oh my god, Kayla! You agreed to the name! You can't be like this!
It was my name that I was the one who suggested it.
Oh my Christ. I said Game Kitchen and you were like, no, Playtest Kitchen.
You said Playtest Kitchen and I think I was like, that sounds more like we figure stuff out.
Yeah.
Whereas I felt Game Soup, or I think I did then say Game Kitchen, but also suggested Game Soup. To be fair, because I was like,
I don't think I've ever seen you eat anything other than chips.
Listen, we didn't need to come for me like this on my own podcast.
Like, there's no nice way to say this. I don't know what you eat. You must be the most malnourished person I know.
No, I'm strangely
Get
not.
some soup in you.
It's really weird how I'm not.
Oh my god.
I get because I've had because I used to faint as a kid, so they checked my blood and were like, it's all good. And then I've had my blood checked for transsexual reasons lots of times, and they're all like, it's strangely all good. And then they even checked my blood for like fibro reasons, and they're like, you're not gonna believe this. It's pretty fucking good, though you should maybe get some more sun. That's nothing to do with diet. I'm not going to go into the things I eat on the podcast, but there's more than just chips.
Cool, okay. And we're back from technical difficulties. Oy.
I think the bottom line is I'm fine.
Soup. Yeah. We need to get some more soup in this woman.
It's fine. It's just bad. It's bad for when I've dated people who like to express affection by making meals. Because I have to be like, you will never be able to express this love for me. Do we want to go to the wordy?
Let's go to the wordy. Let's start cooking. Have you got a Christmas word in your head?
Yes, I think I do.
Other wintertime holidays are available.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to refresh this because I don't like that word.
I don't think we should do other wintertime holidays because I think it would feel crass.
Yeah, I don't know anything about other wintertime holidays. Not going to lie.
I mean, I do know a decent bit about Hanukkah because an ex of mine was briefly...
I know it's the Festival of Lights, and that a candle lasted for 7 days.
I want to say 12.
Oh, well, there you go.
But I knew a bit about Hanukkah because I had an ex who was converting to Judaism for a time. But even feeling like I know a bit about it, I don't think it would feel like a fun episode if the word I throw in is dreidel and then we do that. Like, yeah, I could, but it would just feel a bit crass, I guess. I've got a Christmas word.
Go ahead, honey.
Stocking.
And my word was headline. This just in. Everybody got coal in their stocking this year.
I did also just randomly think, because I feel often we mash words up and we go with like, oh, what is the plot here? But now I'm just thinking, what if a stocking is a mechanic? What if it's you put a bunch of items or scraps of paper or stuff that say words into like a stocking or something, and action resolution involves like pulling shit out of this stocking?
Okay. I think you can only play this on Christmas morning. The things you have in you pull out of your stocking are your verbs that you can do.
So you can only do this on Christmas morning if you also are a person who gets a stocking.
Yeah, I mean you can do it at another time, but I feel like you kind of seed the playing field if you're making your own stocking in July. Also, why are you playing a Christmas game in July? Yeah, so I mean, what did we get in our stockings that we did for our flat Christmas? I got a tote bag. I got a booster pack of Magic the Gathering cards, some chocolate coins, and a little octopus stuffy thing.
Did the face flip octopus?
It looks like it, but it's a handmade one that doesn't actually do that.
Oh, handmade! That's so cute. I just got a present for my partner, which is like a crochet kit for a flippable frog.
That's cool.
Oh god, I hope... Wait, no,
So
it's not a
you
secret present.
You just... Oh, well.
It's not a secret present, so it's fine if they listen to the podcast. So what do we...
So you get crochet, and I guess frog. That's not a lot of verbs.
Okay, well no, this was just me saying something I got. This is why I was like, because I don't get a stocking from anyone anymore. Do I just go via presents and we just suggest that I write verbs from them on scraps of paper and put them in a fake stocking or something? Yeah. So presents I got I got some DVDs from my mum and sister when I went to see them. Could I use the verbs of the DVDs, or do I use DVDs or cinema as the word itself?
I think you get like the title.
Okay,
of the
so
film.
I've got Dreams. I've got Scorsese shorts. I can enlist the power of the great American filmmaker Martin Scorsese.
Of a very short. Of a very short Martin Scorsese. So he can be annoyed at Marvel, but only for a little while.
I got some nice dungarees. That was cute. I don't think dungarees are a useful verb, although I guess that's what my character would wear. So
yeah. So at least you get to wear clothes.
So is it you can only do actions related to what your presents were, or are we going with the original idea I had where it was like you're pulling from the stocking at random as a resolution thing?
Oh, I've got an idea.
Hit me.
So you are Santa's elves. You are on his sleigh. You're trying to solve these puzzles as the night comes. You got to help your Santa get through the night. This eternal night of Christmas Eve. But you left your tool belt at home, so you just got to use the big sack of presents.
I like this.
So you write down at the start of the game everything that you've ever gotten.
Oh, sick!
For
like this. Everything ever.
Everyone does this. Everyone throws it in the stocking. And then when you need an item, you rummage in Santa's big sack, i.e. the stocking.
Yeah.
And you pull it out, and then you've got that item.
Okay. How do we involve headline?
So you've got to...
Because I'm now like, yeah, this is a great Christmas one-shot game you've just came up with. Maybe like a one-pager or a two-pager. But we've not done headline.
I think Santa has been spotted by NORAD. And the US Air Force is coming for him. Breaking news, Santa spotted over New York.
So...
Can the elves save Santa?
So I guess it's the headline beat is that, I don't know, after every like chapter or houses or whatever, the GM gives you a headline of what people are reporting on Santa and about whether you can...
Yeah, I think if this is a one-page RPG, you've got like a big table of things that you can roll that like set up a prompt or something. Like Santa spotted over New York by UFO hunters or...
Oh, right, so it's all... Yeah.
Breaking news...
Like, the headlines are basically adventures.
Breaking news, one of the reindeer's gotten loose.
Oh, not adventures, but like little problems, basically. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. We've got
Breaking news, Mrs. Claus has run out of hot chocolate.
Breaking news, Santa develops lactose intolerance.
Oh, God.
Yes, we got to drink all the milk.
See, in my house, Santa always got a Guinness and a mince pie, so...
I don't remember if we did anything. Okay, so we got the headlines, it's like a big-ass table. We've got the mechanics. I guess it's more like a sort of negotiation of you get the item and then you say how your elf solves the problem with it. And it's just talking with the GM about whether they're like, yeah, that sound, or nah. You're pulling my leg.
But I think it's very much whackety-schmackety.
Yeah, and then you're just like, yep, I take it. And I think it's just like, if they accept the use, it happens. I don't think we bother with dice or anything. What do we want to call this game?
Yeah, no.
Sacking off.
That sounds dirty.
Sack tap. You got to tap
Jesus,
the sack.
that's worse.
Okay, right. Big throbbing sack is...
Jesus, wet Kayla!
Let's leave sack behind. I get the feeling sack is unpopular here.
I'm thinking like Primetime Santa or Christmas Eve live.
Christmas Eve live could be good.
Like something that makes it like a TV show or something.
Yeah. I was like, is there some kind of joke about mailbag? But it's not really mail, it's sacks.
Yeah.
Presents. Stocking.
Stocking stuffers.
Stock report!
Stocking
You said
report.
stocking stuffer. I said stock report, you said stocking stuffers. I like stocking stuffers. Stock report, I was just thinking, oh, we've got...
Stocking stuffers, let's go. Right, next one.
Stocking stuffers. We are at, by the way... Oh no, actually we're probably like 5 minutes off of that because we had our big technical issues. Yeah. Let's go again. I'm going to think of one that takes us in a different direction.
Yes. I'm going to refresh this. Don't like these words.
I'm going to pour... While you refresh, I'm going to pour a coffee, so maybe you can just cut this whole bit.
What a nightmare this episode's been. Okay, she's slurping.
I think I've got a word.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with. My word is.
Do you want to give me your word first?
My word is elephant.
Elephant. I'm gonna flip my word because my word was gonna be reindeer, but I feel animal on animal action is difficult. So the backups I had, I considered sleigh. Which I feel then is just a game about, like, what if it was flying elephants instead of flying reindeer. So then the other option... Let's do mistletoe. Elephant and mistletoe.
Okay. Nelly the elephant's tied some mistletoe to his trunk.
Oh no!
Can he get a snog before the end of the circus Christmas party? And it's a LARP, and you've got to just go around your Christmas party with your arm in the air with a bit of mistletoe on it.
Oh, actually, circus Christmas party has an energy to me.
Yeah.
But also, I feel the problem of doing that is like, you know, I don't like the idea of the elephant in the circus.
No. Well, you see, the thing is, Nelly the elephant packed his trunk and said goodbye to the circus. So... That song was on the radio the other day, and apparently that was the Christmas #1 in the 70s.
Oh man, you used to be able to just get wild to Christmas #1s.
Well, the last few years have been sausage rolls.
Oh yeah, they've just been the sausage
Lad
guy.
Baby, yeah.
Yeah, he's retired from that.
God. Yeah.
So I feel like we'll get one this year, but it probably won't be anything.
I think Wham is in the running.
Ah, good for them.
Yeah.
No wonder I've not heard anything about Wham again, and everyone was like, nah, not this year.
Oh no, I listened to the radio on the way to work. They played Last Christmas, and then apparently they had a load of texts complaining, why didn't you warn us? Like, it's a game, shut up.
It's Christmas. Chill out.
Yeah.
Elephant.
I don't know, I like this circus Christmas party.
Yeah. But maybe because I don't like to imagine that we're just a captive elephant. Maybe it's just, an anthropomorphized animals running a circus. So the elephant is not just the elephant, they're the juggler.
Okay. The big master's a lion.
Yeah.
The clown is a hyena.
Yeah, the unicyclist is a peacock.
There you go.
Bear is an acrobat.
Yeah, okay.
So I reckon we get a bunch of pre-made characters and some things about them. And then,
we all
I
have
guess
their motives and such.
Yeah, and then I guess it is just freeform LARP, but with our specific setup of, oh yeah, our elephant juggler is looking for a little kiss. Maybe it's we give you all of these characters, but we don't say anything about how they feel to each other. And then the game is partly LARPing, but partly a journaling game where you establish the relationships between all these people and map them out on an L-word style chart.
Yeah. I do like an L-word chart.
I love it. All of my games at this point have started to involve L-word charts. It's bad.
Yeah, maybe you roll a table at the start to see how the last performance went or something.
Yeah. Yeah, this feels just like a lot of the game side of it is looser. There's maybe a bit of an objective with this, like mapping out the relationships and discovery, but also maybe it's more just like embodying these characters. I reckon this is like a set of cards and like a tiny rule booklet thing.
Yeah, I think it's like a hack of High Libre's Terminal. It's been years since I've read it, but I remember it being lots of pre-made characters and like if you say one of these things, it ends like one of these random sentences. It just ends the scene.
That makes sense. Someone's about to come in and
Hey.
So yeah, what do we name this game?
Christmas at the Big Top.
Christmas at the Big Top. Yeah, no, that is pretty solid. Big Top. Tell me more.
That's the elephant. What do you think she's doing with that trunk?
Actually, part of me is like, maybe we should call the game Big Top, ? Tell me more.
That's much funnier. That gets us the horny clicks on it.
Yeah, I feel like if the game is partly like a Christmas party and we're Elword charting it, we may as well lean into this being like either horny or like either just very horny or very lesbian drama coded.
Yeah,
And
I was thinking on the way home from work today that, like, okay, I'm totally going off the rails now, but like, there ain't enough horny games.
Oh, I agree.
Like Monster Heart's kind of horny because it got sex moves. Can't think of a second one.
I mean, I guess by that vein, like Apocalypse World also has it. Though I've not read Apocalypse World in full, but my understanding is like Monster Hearts is also a bit more about crushes and has like the turn someone on move. I think I've written a lot of games which are like, you can definitely play them super horny, but the games themselves aren't inherently that. Like, you can play a chaste version of Terminal. It's not the version I'd ever play.
You really shouldn't, but you can.
You totally could. It's technically there. Like, Terminal is a game that is designed to shift all of your characters into, like, an adventure polycule, but also you can just play it as platonic mates, probably. Same with, like, Swamp Creature or shit.
All I'm saying is we need to, like, make a game in the future that is just really, like, kink and fetishy.
God, maybe we'd all, like, funnel this into an explicit... Because do you tag the pod as explicit when you upload it? I don't.
No.
Even though, like, we swear, I'm like, that's not a big enough deal. But I'm like, I guess if we did a really horny one, we maybe should. So maybe we get it all into that, and that means, like, one of us throws out game terms, and the other's throwing out kinks.
Okay. Okay, I'll save my idea for then.
Or do you have an idea? I'm 5 now. I just thought that'd be a funny episode.
Well, we'll just make this one explicit. I don't give a crap.
You did suggest the dronification game last week. Or, no, a few weeks ago.
No, it's not even that one. Whatever. No, my idea was it's a dungeon that slowly TFs you. And you get powers depending on how you've been transformed. But also it's like really horny. So it's like, oh, you can get milked and use your milk as a healing potion.
Oh. That makes
sort of
sense.
Shit. I don't know.
I told you how I was writing Other Side of the Coin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not necessarily horny, but like, I did start writing a thing which was like a Power Rangers type, and then you can like make yourself like the sort of Green Ranger equivalent. But I have like randomly done that as like implicitly kind of a TF story. Like there's the implication, the way it's written, that the character transitions when morphing into the Power Ranger form.
Nice. Other Side of the Coin is definitely set up to allow for rivals to lovers, just as part of the text.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the thing, like, I'm writing the, like, base mechanic bit of it. just to figure out if I can figure out like what a session looks like and whether that's fun. But then from there, I'm like, because the idea is you're always telling like a session is maybe like a chapter of this rivalry, because that can just work as a fun one shot. I'm like, oh, if you do it longer, like if you string together, 4 sessions or whatever, you probably get to an end. So I'm thinking, is there like a bunch of different clocks that give you different final chapters, like whether you get a you finally win or actually hot gay sex with your rival,
Hot
or
makeout sesh. Nice.
redemption, or you finally convince them to come to the dark side or stuff like that. But
they can make you better. No, I can make them worse.
Yeah, I'm like, maybe that's on clocks, or maybe that's just open. Maybe that's just like there's some questions or stuff about.
Yeah,
like,
I can see that.
Yeah, that's the thing I need to figure out
clock.
afterwards, and that also is the thing that helps me decide the size of the game. Because this one, I feel, because I've got like a handful of pre-written characters, it would be cool to get art for them. But that means I think if I pay for art, in my gut, I'm like, okay, I should try and like crowdfund this, so I know I'm getting the money back, or so I'm more likely to get the money back for whatever I paid for art. But then I'm like, so if this game is too small to be crowdfunded, or would be like a smaller zine thing or whatever, I'd need to go, okay, can I make it work without commissioned art? This is, every now and then this podcast just gets into what's Kayla work in progress zone.
Look, it's a game design podcast. What do you want? We're gonna design a game.
I never said it was a problem. I just feel like I'm breaking the third rule of Game Soup of not picking up a Google Doc.
That's the first rule. What are the other ones?
I don't know. Try not to crosstalk.
Oh.
Mission
failed.
No filleting the mic.
Well, you're the only one with the inflatable mic on it. Thank you for listening to Game Soup.
And I've never sucked the mic off.